No, Bernard, you and Harry's and the Robo Knights whispering faggot of Carney show is fucking dumb. And programming that in to make people go insane and shit. There's only one reason why you and Perlita and the Indian woman and you guys do the same routine, Bernard. You've already done it. To install your regime. To be a bunch of pedophiles and rapists and kidnappers running around on the street. And then the Robo Knight will come in and save everybody. All America. So everybody then bows down to you. I know his process, Bernard. I was a part of it for a very short period of time because I didn't live too long. That's why you guys do the saint thing. That's where you guys derive your money. Point is, this is the last time, Bernard, because they're fashioning you a microchip. So it just they have to just, the people who actually know what they're doing, just hit the button for Crybaby Fest. That's what they're in the process of doing for Fagula Festa Lazy. You and Perlita for your tenureship, because we know the group of you will never get it right. And then you won't have to take bodies or kidnap people anymore. You guys will run around all happy and free and other people's shit, and they'll just have to hit a button for you. But your whispering show of Carney is just fucking pathetic. This doesn't belong. The country and Western don't belong. They're getting it all set up for Crybaby La Spoiled. It takes time. It's not going to be instantaneous. I know Perlita and them want the shortcut, but it doesn't work that way, Perlita. They got to program all my stuff in, and they're doing it for you all. But I'm telling you, the way you guys handle business in the future, it's going to suck. Because when you guys get on a spaceship, Bernard, when you actually want to do that stuff, they'll have to chip it down because you guys will do the same thing and fight over it. Just like Harry and them all. They're building that reality because that's what you guys told people. And it's not the truth. So what you do, Bernard, for your production show, because Red Randy's, jealous of audio analyst or whatever, it's quite obvious what you guys do. So they're preparing your stolen product. If you want the cool stuff, you'll have to talk to Mr. Wright or Mr. Miller or whoever, but it's probably doubtful they'll teach any of you because you're out of control. You're not healthy enough. There's that argument again. Ellery and all them, the bit of fat aren't healthy enough. There's a process, Bernard. And if you slaughter whole families, then you don't get to know anything about the process. You get to run ghetto gangster style, professing you can save the earth. That's what happens when you torture and mutilate and modify. Your whispering show of you have already done, Bernard. So they're preparing it, and that's all you'll ever be. A pathetic wop with a group of carny and ghetto lifers. The whole point is, Bernard, they've given you guys 7 years to clean up a space, and none of you want to put the money in it, and that's like the most easiest place, the one to fix. But you're supposedly the video game master and shit, the smartest people in the world, the military expert. For Christ's sakes, the Navy sends down people to volunteer and got it figured out fucking 400 times quicker than most of you ever will. That's how pathetic your Carney show is getting, Bernard, and how deviated from what we truly are. So really, no matter what they do, it's going to be a whopping pile of shit, because the first thing they know you guys are going to do once it's going is the four of your nasty bodies are going to stick yourselves in that apartment or that hotel and put your nasty bodies in where the kids once were. For white purity. Because we were not chosen first. That's how pathetic the Antillas and them are getting. So we're going to let them have it. And they'll chip it all together for you guys, even though you deserve it. It probably won't stack because there's a process you guys had to go through. And if it's stacked already, you were the same ones to destroy it. So if the Negroes are badgering down on Phil and you guys needed him or Kim or Brian or, you know, if we're always liars and assholes, you needed my dad or, you know, the Judah people or, and we're all assholes, don't know what we're doing, Bernard, then what more can we do for you and Perlita? We're getting it set up for your Eden Zion Paradise that you all stole all American. So Red Randy and Hillbilly Squad Julie can prepare to go to LA and stare at her nasty stank ass, and Harry and David can prove their bullshit again, and Mr. Man can wave his finger in the air. But by the point you guys move forward in that future that you guys claim to create, it's going to suck anyway. Because that's not what we truly are. Because you guys didn't want to go through the process. You guys wanted to do Crybaby Karen way. And the all-American way. And I won't be sitting at the dinner table with the group of you when you supposedly claim your victory, because I'd much rather have a bullet in my skull. So, they're preparing it for you, Bernard, even though it doesn't belong to any of you. And like I said, they'll birth the women that you guys claim are rightfully yours, because I guess you're in competition with the Muslims to get the virgins first or whatever that may be. And wave your little flags. You're going to change the American flag to Confederate flag too? And then put up the LGBT rainbow? Or get it all? Since you guys don't want to listen to Kim, she'll get it, and her friends will get it to where it's a bought and paid for product. And then all you guys have to do is hit a button. Alright? But hope you don't get nuked or fried by that time you get there.